Chapter 10 Italy. Italy found Germany lying on the ground and unconscious. Italy panicked a little bit. Germany, are you alright? Answer to me. Italy shivered. Germany felt so cold. He must take his home. But how? He's weak and Germany is pretty buff man, which means he's kinda heavy. And he left his phone home, and Germany would catch cold or worse if he leaves him alone now. Few tears ran over his cheeks. He must be brave now. He should not cry like this. He should finally do something useful. Italy grabbed Germany's arms and lifted him on his back. It pushed him down. Germany, you're very heavy, but don't worry, I will carry you all the way home, even though some of my ribs may broke. He chuckled, a little bit crying, and started to walk slowly. It's not a very long trip, under 1 kilometer, but Germany is so much taller and heavier than he is. It hurted, but he still continues. He can't give up. Germany is his best friend, and they promise to help each other. Short steps, non-persistent breath, and no sign of northern lights. Finally he came home, and when he came in, he got help from Prussia and Japan. Romano just stared and was a little bit worried about his own brother. Of course he didn't show it. He just started to scold him. Japan, is Samuel going to be alright? Felicia asked when Romano's scold finally ended. Hi, Japan said calmly. He just needs to rest a little bit. I think he gets his consciousness back soon. Japan slightly smiled and looked at Russia. Don't worry, little Ida, West is survivor. He has seen many worse things than that fading on winter. Russia chuckled and tried to make Italy smile, but Veneziano couldn't. He was so worried. Don't blame yourself, Italy. You make a right decision when you chose to carry him. Germany will appreciate that when he wakes up. Japan tried to cheer him up too. Yeah, Italy, I'm glad you were that brave and stubborn. You saved my little brother. I won't forget it, Veneziano. Prussia said and patted Italian's shoulder. Can I? He looked at Germany. Be alone with him? He asked. Other two nodded and left. Germany, please open your eyes. He said and sat next to him on the bed. Germany was motionless. Italy grabbed his hand tightly and tried to warm him up like that. I'm sorry, I should have been faster. I'm still useless. He sighed and closed his eyes. I just hoped too much that you will remember. I'm not sure, so I wanted you to confirm it. Maybe I'm just selfish. Look what my curiousness did. You got hurt somehow. It's all my fault. My fault. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Please forgive me. He almost shouted and started to cry. He was still holding Germany's hand and was surprised when he suddenly held his hand tightly. Germany, are you going to wake up? Felicia asked hopefully and stared at Germany. No sunlight, flower field, Italy. Italy? He mumbled and slowly sat, rubbing his eyes and head. It looked painful. Then he looked at Italy. What happened? Germany asked and Italy cried, but smiled at the same time. You tripped and hit your head somehow, I think. Italy said and hugged the other man tightly. Nine, I didn't. Northern lights came closer and closer and attacked. He told Italy. You may have a dream, Italy suggested. Northern lights don't just act like that. No. Until I found myself at the flower field. There was someone with me, he continued. Who? Italy asked and his heart beat faster and faster. Long silence. You, Germany admitted. Italy, now I remember. I remember that I was Holy Roman Empire. I remember you. I remember everything, he said and hugged Italy back. Italy's heart felt like it was bursting out. His eyes were wide open as he hugged Germany even more tightly. Finally he remembers it! Italy cried quietly as Germany held him on his arms near to him. I'm sorry I even forgot, but now I'm back, Italy, as I promised. Germany smiled.